Brilliance Audio presents Daughter of Darkness and Light by Shannon, performed by Elizabeth Knowelden. Prologue. Year of our Lord, 562 AD. The Dark Ages. Brogan of Greyland stood atop the crest of a hill, looking out over the land. He thought about his weaponry and his troops, and he felt a surge of energy and determination. He stood tall, and he rode tall. He'd been taught long ago that a straight and rigid posture was a stance of power. His hands were easily clasped behind his back. His face was clean-shaven and offered a fine, hawk-like nose and steel-blue eyes. He thought his men gathering below saw a stalwart figure, a leader. He was a great leader. He had also learned to be a ruthless one. The seashore lay behind them. They had chosen their landing carefully so they could bring horses, their supplies, and war machines easily ashore at a vantage point, an area of sparse population where none could delay them as they set their goal in sight. But he didn't look back toward the sea. He looked to the east and the north, knowing what land he longed to conquer. He had come once on an ill-fated mission. He had been but a boy, following a foolish leader who did not understand the true concept of an enemy. But he knew battle, and he knew war, and he knew death was necessary. Looking ahead, he thought of the beauty of the landscape. Aye, the land was good, rich. The rain that fell so often made the forests rich with game and the fields fertile. Even the fog that could roll in with a winter's chill in the dead of summer was a beautiful thing, soft and gentle to the touch. They would head north and east. He would subdue the mix of peoples below the wall, and then he would head north and first bring down the fortress at Kenzie, and then seize the lands of the wild men just north of there, those the Romans had not bothered to tame. He heard that some of the ever-warring tribes there had a central leader, Lord Brogan. But Brogan would fall easily. The painted peoples were little better than wild animals. They were no match for the swords and shields and spikes and maces carried by his men. They were half naked most of the time, with nothing to protect them from injury or death. Taking on tribe...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?